all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Back enjoy the Bossman Show here with Austin Peay Governor's head coach Mark Hudspeth in the Bossman Show. Coach Hudspeth, how things going in Clarksville, man? Up there on College Drive up there in Clarksville, man.
Everything's going good. Excited about being in the playoffs and winning the Ohio Valley Conference Championship.
Yes, indeed. So, Coach, you took over this job around this time last year, Coach. What do you feel has been the biggest accomplishment for you in the program for just growing underneath your tutelage for the last year or so here at Austin Peay?
Well, we're just very fortunate. I'm really proud of this football team and proud of this community and university here at Austin Peay, we're about 40 miles north of Nashville up this way. But for our university in Clarksville to experience this success that we've had this year and getting our 10th win and conference championship and now advancing to the second round, teams worked awfully hard to get to this point. This program has come so far and had so many years where they struggled. I'm just so proud that they now can experience some success as we continue to build a championship football program.
Now, Coach, before you took this job at Austin Peay, I know you was in Mississippi State. So what about the job at Austin Peay really piqued your interest? Say, hey, we can build something in Clarksville. This administration has my back. So what about when you're in the process of trying to get hired for the job made you just decide, hey, it's the right place for me and my family to move on to?
Well, at first I was looking for the right opportunity to be a head coach again. I'd been head coach in North Alabama, a head coach at Louisiana Lafayette for 7, and wanted that opportunity again, and knew a lot about the Nashville area and the Clarksville area because it's really a great quality of life up this way. And And then when I came on the visit to Austin Peay, I just saw a lot of potential, a lot of untapped resources, and I felt like it would give us an opportunity to compete if we could get it going. So I think our program's going in the right direction, and I think hopefully we can continue building on our success we've had this year.
Now, what was the key to the game against Furman? 4-2-6 victory. So looking at the game, because some of you in all three phases of the game, you executed very, very well, in my opinion.
Well, we got off to a great start, and our kids have just gotten better each week. You know, we had a big win over Jacksonville State earlier in the year, and that sort of gave our team a lot of confidence as we continued to build our program. And after we won the OVC, I think that they realized we had a chance to maybe compete at the national level, and we got our first win against a quality team in Furman last week, and now we've got to go play an outstanding team in Sacramento State this Saturday in Sacramento, California.
Now, what's some of those guys on film, Coach? I know you don't play them very often, of course. Now, you play overseas opponents, of course. So what's some of those guys on film as you prepare for this week and this trip out to California?
Well, I'll tell you, they got one kid is leading the nation in sacks, George Fabina, and so he's going to be a challenge to block. They've got an outstanding team, so that part is going to be a challenge for our team. We're still growing as a team, but the culture of our team has really taken over, and I like the progress we're making.
You got that right, Coach. And being a first-year coach, I feel like this playoff run is really helping you build that culture, build that foundation for the future going forward. Because, let's say, in year one, you've had success already, so it's going to help with buy-in going forward, in my opinion, Coach.
We sure think so. And our team really, I think our team really is bought into the culture we brought in. And to me, that's one of the keys to our success here at Austin Peay.
You got that right. Now, Coach, for as the recruiting grounds, Coach, I feel like the landscape of college football is changing, of course, where FCS teams are getting good, better players now. It's just going exponentially for the talent in the FCS level now. You still go to the NFL draft, you still get drafted if you put out there good film, because the eye in the sky does not lie. So, being in Tennessee, how do you position yourself at Austin Peay to recruit the good talent in Tennessee, get them to come up there and say you had Austin Peay? If you play well here at Austin Peay, you can still go to the NFL and live your dream to be a professional football player and also get a degree as well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of players right now on our team that's going to be in NFL camp next year, and so at the FBS level, they can't sign them all, and there's so many good players, and obviously we get transfers from FBS, and so we've got quite a few on our team now. So the opportunity to come here and go to the next level is real, and you see it every year in the NFL draft, and Carson Wentz is a great example of that coming from FBS, and so there's a lot of good players at this level. And you see that year in, year out.
You got that right, Coach. And, Coach, for our listeners out here who will be watching the game on ESPN+, they're going to keep an eye on you guys this weekend. Who are some key guys in your roster that our fans should watch out for in seeing your team play this weekend?
Well, watch our quarterback, Javon Craig. Outstanding player, senior OVC first-team quarterback, outstanding player. Kentel Williams, our All-American running back. You'll see him playing on Sunday. He is a two-time All-OVC, All-American player. So he's from Chattanooga, so not too far from you guys. And so we've got some really good players. I think you enjoy watching the game. It'll be an exciting football game.
You got that right, Coach. And also, Coach, a little bit of question about your program as you go forward here. What's going to be the type of young man you want to bring into the Austin Peay program for going forward? I like kind of getting into it with you guys, co-coaches, about like what is your typical young man you want to bring to your program? What kind of young man you want to represent being a governor going forward? Well,
I mean, first and foremost, I think anybody tries to recruit not only the best players, but for us, there's a lot of good players out there. We want to find the best players that have the best character, and so for us, that's a no-brainer for us. That's a deal breaker if someone is not the right fit for us, character-wise. So that part is highly vetted, the character part, and so that's the part to me that is what I want to bring in around my players, around my family, around my little kids that practice every day. Is players that obviously are focused on academics and life and have their life in order, and we're going to try to help them continue growing as men and become great fathers, hopefully become great husbands, great leaders in their church, in their community. And so that part to me is very important to help develop these young men off the field just as well as on the field.
And, Coach, I feel like at the college level, Coach, a guy's 18, 22 years old, you're the last line of defense before they go into that real world. So it's very key to get into a program and with people who really love them and care about them as people and want them to grow as men, like you said, Coach, and grow, develop those life skills. Not only football skills, but the life skills to be, like you said, a great husband or a great doctor or a great lawyer or a great businessman or entrepreneur after that football career is over, to hang up those cleats and get that degree from Austin Peay.
Well, we got a great university, and that you can get that right here. But every university has got stadiums, they've got a weight room, they've got libraries, cafeterias, math building. What separates some universities from others is the people, and we've got great people here that care about the student athletes, care about their students in general, that want the best for those guys, and we're going to do all we can to help these guys continue growing in their faith and growing in their education, and hopefully on the football field too.
Yeah, Coach, who are some coaches, individuals who really help you in your career become a better person and become a better coach, and kind of guys you kind of still talk to now and stuff might come across your desk you might not quite have the answer for right away? So who are those guys you kind of lean on in the coaching profession, who you still kind of talk to, really helps you out a lot to this day still?
Well, you always got your key guys that you sort of learned a lot from when you were a young coach growing up, and so many coaches had such a big influence on myself as I was a young coach growing up. But probably the biggest coach that had the most influence on me was a coach named Steve Campbell. He's currently the head coach at South Alabama, and he was my college coach, and then I was at the opportunity to coach for him, and he does an incredible job, and one of the best coaches in the country, in my opinion. So he's one of the coaches that I've always sort of leaned on.
Now, Coach, I know he was a tight end coach at Mississippi State, so the tight end, I feel like in football is really evolved. A lot of them now act as more of slot receivers now. They're running jet sweep reverses now. They're less more blockers, they're more receivers now, more athletic and more out on the outside there. So when you first got in the business, Coach, you see the tight end position really evolving the way it has?
We've got the tight ends on our team, part of our team. Have he was on 11. And for us, that's a hybrid position. You got to be able to run, block the form attack, and then be pretty dynamic in the passing game. That's a tough position to be able to play.
Yes, indeed. Well, Coach Hudspeth, thank you so much for your time today, man. Good best luck to you in Sacramento. Hope to talk to you real soon, Coach.
Thanks for having us on, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great day.
All right, now it's Mark Hudspeth here on the Bossman Show, people.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Album is available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today. True Speech and 313 Fresh. Family Grind ENT. Believe in it. Get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.